Так, что это у нас тут? Так, ми проснулися на головна боль. Штани. Так. R-ка підбираємо, да? X. R-ка направляємо, X підбираємо. Взять все. Так, мы одеваем штаны. Штаны одіті. Куртофан одіти. Щось у нас тут на пропеллері.
This fan has two changeable switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of all. Has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach. You swoop up and catch it. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel it's just a little hangover in the lights are off.
Короче, від світа хреново. Бутилка красного командор. Карточний магнітофон. Це що? Я понял. Хтось порвав пленку. Що у нас тут? Цікаво.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your feet. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is X.
Бухало, да? Так, рубашку взял. Что это такое? Зеркало.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, then steam covers the mirror. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there. As you slowly abort, you clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Behold.
Прикольно. Your face?
You have no idea who this thing is, do you? Whatever it is, at least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. You can't, can you? It's like it's not. What does it even mean? What is the emotion? You should check yourself for a pulse. You find no sign of life on your swollen neck. However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive. For now.
Невозможно 18.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place, somewhere in the past. It's too late. Like an image on film.
Просто как доступно, типа, дивиться. Добре. Ще якесь вікно розбите. Що случилось?
The window stands broken in its frame. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the morning light. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy. The morning light hurts your eyes. What do you mean? Assess the damage.
Неудача.
How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Не вийшло. Те, що у нас... А, прокачка, наверное. Прокачка цих. Всего 7. Як це все качається, непонятно. Психика. Игра окружающих. Какая психика, какая прокачка тут есть. Вот 11 градусов дождь, да? Привет, начальник, привет. Ты кто такая?
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Because you're a police officer, so...
А, я полицейский, понял.
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Короче, типа бухаю 4-й день.
Could it be because of the drinking?
Із-за запою. У мене був якийсь запой, да? А що прикольно, бо зараз ходить.
The words have already left Joel.
Я часом перечеркнулся.
That's not even how words are used. What? No. You see, that's not what you said. You come on, man.
Don't back down now.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. Okay, that's cool. Or I have certainly been entertained. Thank you. It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Дамочка нас покинула.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Що це ресеріто, да? А, це що календарь. Март 51-го года. О, там щось, по-моєму, на вішалці забувся. Зараз підемо подивимося. Щось тут ще є. А, я ж без обуви, да, ходив? Прекрасно. В носках ходив. Так, це... Підемо сюди. Подивимося, що тут. Так, що тут у нас далеко что есть. И что там есть? Монетки есть, отлично. У нас уже есть гроші. Це якийсь балкон. Так, це щось тут можна послухати чи що? Все, ще якийсь був. Втора часть мого. Це вторе місце пожик. Так, і того.
Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscreet. It's pretty clear. Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like...
Угу. Типа обувь. Ботинки це дійсно хорошо, у нього зараз є, все понятно. Цікава гра. З діалогами. Так, це що це у нас? Такий сигнал.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a...
The idea seems to make your neck expand.
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
Либо можно всего этого не делать.
Good. They'll make you stronger and plus smoking them gives...
Новое задание, да, покурить. Хотя я хотел наоборот. Всякие диалоги в стране. Хотя где-то. Так, це у нас спуск. Якийсь показ ще є. Ну, це барышні постучим. Привет, мадам.
This door, there is no one. You hear the shower being turned. A tremendous loneliness comes. The door is indifferent. Still no answer. Still, you should punch a fucking hole in it. You slam your fist into the vinyl. This door can open. Still, no. You should punch a that don't. You hear the murmur of blood.
Ладно, идем. Нас походу туда не пускают. Так, це що хто такі? Усія. Що у нас? Мікрофон. Це для пісень. Стойка. А це що? А, це колонка. Понятно.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People utterly through a PA by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up there. Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for? Who is mistakenly identified as a cop? You have not yet stumbled on the right. No. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Спейте под караоке. Ну, здання. Сейчас я можу зробити? І зараз не може бути це.
A man in his that was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you.
Oh no, you're a hero. Yes, you are. What did you not do? First you took the body down. Then you saw... You're right, you didn't. And it's only... No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it. Most likely on the wall. Something about it makes you feel...
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Если текст, конечно, на русском перекрываю, а на российском.
He pretends not.
Но лучше и на английском играть. Такой же малка, це що? Понедельник. Что делал у нас? Так, то що? Що за накаталки якісь дома?
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Ага, якийсь мій колега мене жде. Так, це що? Стоп. Ага. Понял. Ну, до колеги підемо сам в останній момент. Так, що це у нас тут?
On the counter, rolled out of the man does not.
You've just picked up some magnesium.
There is only one way to awake.
Why the yelling man? Wait, what? No, he was just...
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this dock worker...
That's the name of my employer.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's it going? Haven't you noticed what's going on outside? Good. Then for one, I can get some goddamn shut-eye. Indeed. Help yourself. Thank God, no.
The worker.
Идеология, конечно, прям безумная тьма, а там это все.
In the abyss of...
Thank God.
The worker.
No, I do.
A little me.
Thank God, no.
The worker.
No, I don't.
A little me time in the abyssal pelagic.
Indeed.
The dock
Ага, спата.
doesn't.
Тебе дальше. Толкует табинека. Как-то что-то у нас табличка закрыта. Летний ход закрыт на зиму. Тебе можна наверх піти. Може з офіціантом нашого працювати.
The man plucks at the seabird.
No, I'm not the bartender. That period of my life is over. Not everyone who's standing behind the counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager. I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me.
А, це типа управляющий, не бармен.
She
Что
just,
делать, Сильвия?
you know.
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all you know for now.
А то на Сильвию було зверху. Може, з нею треба поговорити, типа, йди в бар, давай.
The door is closed. This door, still nothing. You should punch a fucking hole in it. You hear the murmur of blood.
Ні, з нею діалогу немає. Значить, у нас виходить тільки вниз. Це що таке на столі? Бутилка.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How... Oh,
Сейчас мы не будем
excuse me.
бухать.
Do you have something better?
Бухать мы не будем. И курить не бухать. Так, что с ним у нас?
The speckled as you approach. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, Death's way to save you. He is your half-brother.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi.
Kim Kitsuragi.
57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for you. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Можно имя себе придумать, да?
Raphael
Разгенерировать.
Ambrosius Cousteau.
Рафаэль, ну пускай так будет.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too. If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown.
Так, идем его
Also,
спрашивать,
wouldn't
да?
hurt to assure him the police are finally here. Right. And the interviews? At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list. Okay. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? Completely.
Полностью пошли.
Does that mean you took completely?
Пришли.
Does that mean you... Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree? So,
this is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days after you.
If you're about to
Пришли опытывать.
badge, losing your identification card is a serious...
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party.
Пришли, узнаем, где мое удостоверение. Бармен.
The man with the...
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57.
Так, Ким Китсураги с 57-го участка. Проводив допрос управляющего бара.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at this...
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From...
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on...
But you still know...
Yes, I know where some things are, but...
I didn't imply that. Detective. I have everything. You?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would? I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. What are you, crazy? Of course I...
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this.
Oh, thank you. Behind this building, there's a courtyard. That's easy.
Doesn't want you to feel guilty.
She went away because none of your business. Oh my God, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person?
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie.
I don't know who killed him. What are you?
Suddenly...
No, I didn't. I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this? Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless. His expression unreadable.
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't...
He ignores you. No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one.
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility!
No, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk. One moment you're running
Неудача.
like then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why? That's true.
Watch out!
Everything goes
back so soon. It was no accident. Those were you. I was wrong to live.
That is too bad.
Так, це на ту даму
We all
впала.
need a little love. Are you okay?
No. You've
The chair took the brunt of it.
Are you sure?
Yes, yes.
Sir, I didn't... The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's not entirely cool. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
By the way, where is home? The address, but you've been, you don't really know. Deep south, maybe. You can try.
Так що ми понабрали цілу кучу зданий.
Can I help you? What thing? Yes, they come...
He hates the union.
I don't. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of services to paying customers.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait.
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. No, you don't. Fucker. Besides...
You do realize you can just go into the kitchen at 1300. Sambo is an acronym for Samoan boxing. Grace.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing.
Так, вот денег, которые я должен.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got it? A lot. For the room and broken window? Like what?
Так, окей. Я в заднем дворике. На заднем дворике. Что у нас тут есть цікаво? Колеса, таблички.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you. Silence. An off-key.
Kudos! Please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for you. Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken.
A single beep indicates that you ring the... Just seeing the words, Andro Orlando, all you hear the same, you ring, you hear the same, you wait. For a minute, looks like someone has melted half the plastic. You hear static.
Yes. Have you come to place an order?
The lieutenant exchanged.
It's you.
It's a woman. And she knows you. No. Something's wrong here. Are you sure she's...
Michelle, just please.
Sounds like a ghost.
Why did you even call? I don't understand.
A spot of...
It's so nice to be able to...
She sounds like the cold is deep under your skin. As if you... She doesn't answer. Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay. Another seagull passes by.
It must have been some kind of faulty wiring. We should maybe stop playing with this doorbell. It looks ancient.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read. No. Hold on. The last thing you need in your life is silence. No one's home at Fortress. Silence. No one answers the doorbell.
Так, что у нас сейчас тут осталось по цим? Табличка.
This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Уйти.
All around you, Rain falls on the spring thaw, looking up at the sky. Grey sky. Your shirt sticks to your chest.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
The RCM in Martinez. We don't see a lot of... Of course. Where to? It's just...
In the west.
What do... Yes, sir.
He knows where we are.
There's the pier, the cape, the harbor gates, some shops and a just coast.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof.
I don't know. No prop? Of course. Oh, that...
She's relieved.
It's there. In the yard, right through the whole... No problem. Of course.
Her gloves. You get the...
Так, мы сейчас через вырыл заборы, правильно? Туда не говори. Что за тачка? Знаешь, тачка?
Before you stands a motor vapor emanate. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, the frequency tableau, the soft
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Jim.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist? Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5.
A scrawny old...
10-4, what's your status? 10-18, 10-20, over. 10-18, 10-20, state your message, sir, over. 10-9, repeat message. 10-4, message received. This is a very...
10-22, the captain.
Is it him? What does he want?
Так, вычитался про пару удостоверения, да?
What? He lost his badge? This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over. You mean your partner? Over. What is he saying? He's asking who you are. I'm his goddamn what? It's your partner, Satellite Officer. Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Ten-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your... Fuck! What's going on? Super copy, lost... He lost his badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. He asked you... Why? Did he find it? Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet.
You don't have a comeback.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still... 10-9. No, ask him. Sergeant...
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where... No. It's gone. It's...
Don't sweat it, Bratan! You don't need a gun!
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question?
Even before you can get the words out.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Ask him to describe it. His... Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your...
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arm. Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
Ten-9, come again, please. Over. The officer is describing his genital... Host in... Dear God, he lost... This isn't true. I'm not going to. Ask him. Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in position.
Now is a good time to say fuck.
Here, lay off. Satellite Officer... I'm going to... Officer, do you need further assistance? Over. Roger.
18.
What happened is my...
Mac, the torso.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, all right.
Yeah. Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one...
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan?
I just know.
Mac, this, I guess, good.
Far north, on the...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold...
Received. Hold.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap.
Officer, yes, hello? Oh, right. Hello, officer, what?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talked. There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law. Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? Yes, it feels like you haven't worn yours in a long, long time.
Please, you were trying...
Sounds...
You were waving it around...
Some poor sod was trying to... People tried to back away from you, or even slip out of the door. But you screamed. I am the goddamned law.
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like, big bucks cannot lie, and it almost looked like you pawned it. But you mean, why did I leave the bar? Maybe, I don't know.
Somewhere in a dank rental apartment, two police officers, one of the men, tried, goddamn. Officer Michelle Elfboy Williams speaks to himself. His partner.
No, not me. No, sorry.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
What? Of course it bothered me. No one called, you know...
Garbage. Push her, no. The fucking nerves on her. Trying to hide behind weakness. You're a god. And you can almost hear the girl getting...
Okay. No, absolutely not. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
No, you know women. That's where you step in. You're Lieutenant... Oh yeah, you know what. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
No. Oh.
What?
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The love quest is on. In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Take what?
He's clearly a little protect. The bright, cold, useful for opening all. The hand of its rope lets you pull out toolbox, slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on this. The white suede feels luxurious as you tap.
There's no
alternative translation.
This is
nothing. It's in the.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
In the cabin, you see a set.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Don't you? Every school, it's my... Oh, I know exactly what you meant. But you see, I'm an...
Silence. The air between your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Oh,
the lieutenant...
Whatever you say, officers. Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo. Apples. Yeah,
He's given you the runaround.
No.
He's got a smoke right there in his fucking hand.
It's my last one. Why would I do that? I'm an honest man, I bet. Sorry I couldn't be of any help. It's not the most popular topic.
Change the topic.
I'm not the people who've studied these things said that you and me. Open your eyes, haven't you? The problem? The damn kips are showing a real...
Oh?
Go on.
Lieutenant, not a... What happened?
Так, мы забрались на задний двор. Тут у нас был труп. Следствие. Сильва, кажется, не виновата. Никто не виноватый. Бармен, кажется, не виноватый. Никто ничего не знает. Так, это что за проход?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against. It's nothing. Someone just left some... It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted. Because it's nice and clean. There's more to this. Hard to say. It's gone now.
Уйти. Да что сюда? Такая. Так, туда не можешь попасть, да? Сюда я можу попасть. Так, це що знову за сліди?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes, maybe more than 12. No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back. 1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced. 2. Standard work boot. 3. Hobnailed work boot. 4. Standard work boot. Number 40. You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell. 5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced. 6. An aberration. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gate is You're not bad. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work. 8. And yet another...
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20. I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything? A woman? Or... Okay.
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
Understood. Anything else? 200.
He might be right. 200 kilograms.
Possibly, yes. Interesting. Someone...
He regrets it the moment he says it.
No, perhaps it could be a drive. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Mm-hmm. A week?
It is not.
I pulled
correct again. Sub-zero temperature.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
Короче, вони сделали самосуд, да, цього чувака. Що мальчик знає?
Kuno's got this.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy Kuno. Right in.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like 2 black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Fuck that!
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener. The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says
we
shouldn't
do anything. Just take it easy.
All right, entertain the Kuno. Shitload pig. Watch your
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
End of conversation. Very
Probably climbed. You heard Kuno? I don't know. Mesco. Oh, Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know. Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fuck.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
You're
Get lost.
Right, pig. This is where. No.
He thinks you're.
Get the fuck. Dunno. Keep that gardener used to wear. Yeah, that's what Kuno said. Look it up in the library. Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. That's just some shit.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about.
The fuck trying to get you to talk. Get the fuck. They're trying to.
You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Kuno? Primal?
Yeah.
He seems.
Watch out! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno! Help! Everybody!
Escalate!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please! No one?
This is.
Help! The pig's gagging!
You.
Listen to you. Kuno owns the fat ass. Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno!
100%, блядь, не вийшло. Понятно.
You didn't shut him down. Your fat fist.
Kuno cat pig!
It...
Fucked your shot!
No.
Вставай. Щось в мене травми, бойові духи.
Kuno beat the shit out of the popo! Beat your fucking knee off!
Так, продовжуй.
I told you. Now.
This trash container. There's something in there. Not. The body is downwind.
Trash? Food waste from the cafe. What do you mean, feed? I agree. All the detectives. No, because there isn't. But we should still. We could try using. Or we could ask for a key.
The body is.
Trash? What do you mean?
No matter how. The body is downwind from here. The lieutenant leans in to inspect.
Это малыша, да? Малыш есть.
Kuno, the pig looks like it's time.
She means.
I'm going away for a long.
What's going on there?
I come.
Don't be tr-
I'll die before I squeal, pig. Murder was.
The corpse. You seem to be. A cargo belt twists.
Activity.
He's about to blow. Cock's gonna.
The.
Блин, неудача, что за фигня. Шкабата нужно от силы. Я блюнул.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out until a pool of vomit lies under your feet.
It's okay. Happens to it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some if you can handle the head. If you can handle the headache. Some of his. I can't.
It's more likely.
There is free. There's a green.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check.
Так, что у нас здесь есть? Способности стойкости при Значить, обходити, да, це все?
An inconspicuous... It's nothing. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an inconspicuous pile of the roofing material. Because there's a secret door. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Интересно, запасный выход.
What is this?
Be still, my beat. The lieutenant isn't studying the power.
Perhaps. See that.
Командка движухи.
Yes? What do you want to know? Maybe you can tell me what... Do you want me to brief you? 3 days ago, during that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. A security guard. They didn't identify. There's a strong prejudice against him. That's us. The Revachol citizens... That's right. You mean like a brief? 3 days ago, during that time, a security... They didn't identify. There's a strong prejudice against involving the art. Just to be... You mean like a brief? There's no 3 days ago, during that time. Okay then. Was there anything else you wanted? I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a...
Is this...
You don't know? It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. Was there anything else you wanted to know? Good.
No response.
Have you tried...
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice. Like he's tired of hearing...
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then... Really? This psychodrama. Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else?
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on. Man down. A trooper has been left behind the enemy line. You could swear it's more of an instinct.
Yes, it's probably yours. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day. The cloak? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. What are we... Or it could...
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again. The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance. Over the look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old.
Yes, but I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
Все даже мало.
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your ankles tingling. Martinez.
He's so on the money, Bratan! Just imagine...
The court will take care of that body too. As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize...
I know you...
With your feet...
Так, окей. Як нас добратися до інвентаря? Оце непонятно. Так.
On second glance, someone...
It's unfortunate.
Let's see what's inside. The drawer opened, hundreds of and the same materials being handed. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates. Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. It appears to... Remember, Leah, all items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself...
Everard Claire.
What is so special about this? Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes. Special whirling borscht. Water Everard's plant. All items on the list. The drawer.
Тушонос. Не, на себя. Да.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, tokens unavailable due to strike. Use the machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. It's unclear, undoubtedly. Sure, why not? Nothing tricky about that. You just do, fail, repeat, until it works. All it takes is mo...
Ну, это навыки по технике, да, я понял? Только карта ключ можно открыть, это карта ключ.
The file cabinet stands steady as at the drawer.
Пішли на нема що робити тут.
Contain, Everard.
The look in his deep blue eyes.
I see you are not a you. I mean, I don't just some of the other guys. Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I...
Everything.
Sure is, miss.
I had to break this bonding moment.
Oh, sure, mister. About what? Oh, we're on a...
So...
Not, but Titus and his... Oh, him and his boy.
Don't go all back.
No, sure, mister. Yes. I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town, and Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away. Actually, Miss Buf.
Who is this, Miss?
A real, but I can't.
Stay on this, Miss.
Yes.
Well, sometimes.
The white rectangle on your cloak.
Oh, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head. Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day. It's very...
Power borscht, huh?
Borscht
that turns little guys into dogfighters.
Yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht. Oh, the whirling's good. Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yeah. Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up. Oh, you want guys like...
Patience.
Had an arithmetic. All the boys liked her, if you know what I mean, mister. Them was naked too. Thank you. Almost forgot. Mr. Everett is in that container. Bye-bye.
Jakiś переход. Так, ти що за мужик?
Before you is a walrus of a man with great atypical power play. Wait for him to speak.
Welcome, Miss. I'd offer you.
He looks at
you. Go ahead.
Whatever,
Excellent. So tell.
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world.
By this, it should be sufficient to cover your expenses for...
Hey, that's 25 real. That's good money. Think of all the stuff you could.
Don't mention it. But also, don't forget it. I'm just kidding, of course.
Is he?
Now.
The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear.
I know everything, Harry. Right now, I know it's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local...
Officer.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
God.
Mr. Dubois.
What is...
Mr. Dubois.
While Everett is distracted by your...
Mr. Dubois.
Maybe you could use your hands somehow. In a kind of throw-in motion. Like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Okay, enough.
Quick, it is about time to stop embarrassing yourself.
Harry, honestly, I'm just relieved you didn't get a hernia. Yes. Anyway, of course,
I think the...
I assure I have a...
Don't.
I'm sure...
Are you trying...
Mr. Kitsaragi...
Ask him to...
It's Harry.
You feel like you don't...
No, sure. Mr. Kitsaragi doesn't seem even slightly empathetic to your memory loss, Harry.
Everett,
I'm sure you...
You don't feel like any of...
Fine. Mr. It's Harry.
You feel like you don't feel like...
And it's Harry.
You feel you don't feel like any of...
Don't be... Mr. Kitsaragi doesn't seem... But of course, Harry. Family. Harry. That's why I like you, Harry. Harry. You're not... Of course I...
The giant somewhere in Mirova.
Ah.
I find...
I'm afraid this is meant for Union... Of course, Harry. Of course. Yes, your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of...
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means. I'm only
He is...
Of course. I understand.
Let's hear it, Harry. Of course, Harry, of course. Oh, I mean, but there's a...
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. And I'm sure...
Does this jiggling ooze?
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly,
You want to say...
I repeat, I'm a very, very... Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done, and we can take our friendship to the next... You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hard... Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that... You know what? Don't even... Wait. You need this to get here. You're one of us now. A real red and white Union.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye. So, from a distant sunset, what are you? Yeah, you with a sudden...
Так, надо выйти. Не может открыть свой сундук. Странно. Итак, что у меня есть? Монтировка, кусачки, фонарик, молоторез у меня есть. Вот это монтировка крыться ящика. Ложу. О. Может даже само что это правильно, перчатки. Перчатки, оно автоматически надевается. Ключи, ключ от номера. Ага. Предметы. Открытка. Фото лейтенанта. Ровный рекламный одежда. Очки, перчатки надену, плащ надену. Та не ушли. Потеш. Ну, теперь уже крутые. А, это у нас есть. Робити більше немає що. Так, нам розпуститься, да? Ну, теж немає що робити. Розпуститься. Це що за кнопка?
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Правильно? Не відкрилась після цього.
This crane was built with a who can say?
I can't see how that was worth the wreckers.
Пойдем посмотрим, что в контейнере.
Before you stands a...
You do? There are a million containers here. Why are you... You just... We're not...
No reply. No reply. You attempt. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement. Why are...
Because what? Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can...
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you... No reply. You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement. This is the night watchman's booth. The name,
if you must.
Nothing incriminate. It's a black and white photo of the young man.
Why did you take that? Fine.
This is... Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Oh, it must be fright. What is...
Merely
stop. This...
Jean-Luc, he's...
You... Yeah, Alrul is an ancient... Correct. My small skull, sir.
It's not...
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk and drowned.
No.
Show him the hamster.
Just, you gave the world. You dominate. You will...
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Bring your the walls will be lined. Oh, no.
There must be.
Sister also. To serve, of course, above all. Stop explaining yourself. No one cares about your beliefs. The offshoot. I am not surprised you in the South. I am a descent. No.
He would be appreciative if you did not further chase.
I'm from... You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today.
Go ahead.
Do not... no.
There must be some.
Mr. Of course, above all, offshoots. I am not surprised. I am a descendant. No.
He would be
I'm from You have heard enough about our philo...
I think this... They're all...
Race is reality. The rest... I am not like them. You accept it is impossible. This leads me to your racial...
He's right there. It's almost impossible to... What did he just call you? Oh no, not this again.
No, I said scab. A kind of a worm. Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think. Gotta be bloody stupid. Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the we've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't a kind of a worm. Content beats me. Someone gotta be bloody stupid. Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. These guys, I was imagine. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? The mercenary, eh? What a thought. You're dead guy. He was an agent. I ain't the murderer.
Me. Understood.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
The coin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was not meant.
The boy dearest.
Right. Always a key, huh? What do? Oh, I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out. Or what you're looking for.
Okay, but...
The janitor, none of this mess. I'm more of a philosopher.
Who? He?
We're gonna go... Aye. All of it. No. Even a weak child, just the way the world... No. Even a weak child can... Then how... No. Even a weak child and none of... No. Even a weak child can... And none of the above? Sure thing.
What is this? News of the world?
Call me... It means call. Plenty to go around. I'd say now that
Be honest with him.
Wow, can't live in it. Wow, this is major. Too bad. Wow, this is major. Sure yourself. More about that means I can't. Words guide our life. Harry, we're negotiating our Aye.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. Your mind.
It can take time to come up with a good one, for sure.
Bastards! We have a right to hold up.
You hear them? We're here. Ha! Besides, rights of people. Rights of people. Might be I don't. Rights of people. Maybe you should. We have.
So do we, Scab.
Honest men. We came. I have a. You think they follow because I'm. We were. Main gates locked. Don't mean the scrawny mess punk. Yeah? Bad. I don't know. Why don't you?
It would be bad.
No. They will give up eventually. When a buck beats me.
When the man. There's something odd. His shirt is. He ignored. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off.
What's it to you? Big mess. We're all workers, right? Worked at... Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
A lorry stuck. The windows are clear. They've been the driver as the back end.
Racist, nationalist, paraphrase. Likely, yeah.
He was acting tough before.
Welcome to...
What's that magazine?
I don't know. A 7. I think they think that you mean that this is...
Looks like it also has some... She popped. The lieutenant frowns.
Anything else?
Blow the whole thing on speed and gin. Right now. Speed. She looks up.
Yes. Well, I don't really... No. I don't know. Not...
No need to worry.
Okay. Uh-huh. I don't really know any. Uh-huh.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big fritta.
What is what? If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
The tear machine.
It's... You need a... Feel free to use it.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A small...
I don't really know.
Nosafed heals +1 health. Dramine heals +3 health. Magnesium heals +1 morale. Hypnogamma heals +3 morale.
Okay. Don't, like, overdo it or something.
A colourful... There. In that dark...
But I'm...
Don't ask. Don't look. Don't do anything here.
No. Frit only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. Just a...
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
Wait, if you're going...
10-4, sir, I'm not hearing your question. That's a negative. What? He wants... What up? Tell him to... What do you need, sir? Over. 10, sir, What? He seems... Mullins, wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken... 10, sir. What? He seems... Mullins, wrap it up. Don't... 10. No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always... 10, does he act... He asked for... Sir, c'était... So, was there anything else? Understood, sir. Over. 10-4, what does he say? I don't... Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. He says he said request denied, sir.
Nothing is working.
Well,
Enough, officer.
What is it? Did you want any...
You really... Suddenly...
Hey!
The radio full.
What was that? We should get on with our tasks. Work always helps me center myself.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio mic.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? It will...
Her voice. He's careless.
Oh.
Was that...
Yes, there's basking in your glow. Yes, there's basking in your... And you...
Sort of.
Even better. With all the...
There isn't...
What else? I'm not a What? You want the...
So it's...
And no,
It's not fucking cryo...
What? You want the...
So it...
And no...
It's not fucking
With all the...
There is no...
What else? Yes, basking in your glory, yeah. Practically... And you...
Sort of.
Even better. Anything else? What? You do that.
It's not fucking...
With all the...
There is no...
What else? I'm not... Yes, basking in your... Yes, there's no... Who? You are? And you...
Sort of.
Even better.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 57.
In the cabin, you see a set.
Yes. People get that you are...
It's the jam. It's a traffic. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here. Feels like... Yeah.
Behind them.
So tell me, what do you need? Huh? The bosses, man. Makes sense.
Maybe don't tell people.
Nope. Some of the other...
Yup.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. It's like some pretty wild... I've heard...
Ah, yes. From the...
They want to keep that money flowing in. Anything else? Us lorry drive. Not my thing.
What's better than chasing trap?
He ain't one of analyzing... Nothing. I'm... Oh.
Time to...
Ha! They usually get shipped to Grad. Not unless they've a legalized sports equipment. This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You and neat.
There it is again.
We're pals and all, but I can't...
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his... Ease into it. Don't...
You really...
Maybe the full-on...
Don't be a...
It's the wall. Nothing. No.
Wait, she's just... Why?
The woman still has her... No response. Wherever this... Nothing. No. This one is a monster in disguise. A silver plaque on the statue. High above you, a silver plaque on the statue. to warn.
You can.
There are You find your.
Economical?
You find your.
Economical, but also
No good. They
all natural materials, see? Real wool, 100% skin friendly, and they're yours.
You see
I can...
a pair of.
Those sneakers, mister. Those...
These one.
No, don't look at these, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. No way, officer! These... No, officer. You're a... Well, but see, if on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for a little extra.
Typical Martinez, the light pole.
Yes, officer. It was...
We are not here. You have to admit it's rather...
7.
A bargain? No.
I don't know where it came from, but it's not every day you get to buy...
You see, try to find something pretty and cool. Yes. They're not...
Which one?
Big men.
Franco-Nigerian.
A long time. They're not...
Which one?
Big men.
Franco-Nigerian.
A long... This...
You're probably... I think their poverty is...
He seems to have his own take on the conflict played out. Big men on big...
Franco-Nigerian.
A long time ago.
G'day to you.
My friend from the...
Very good stuff. I wasn't...
The word...
Too bad it also takes a year. Sure thing. Want some?
Why not?
Well, yeah, not really much.
A couple... This panel. You pull the lever. Nothing happens. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. A spring brings the lever back to its... Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality? You pull the lever. Nothing happens. A spring brings... Wasn't there a sign?
I'll be...
Have you no shame? These men... No. You got this. There's the ball. You're the game. This felt...
Mon Dieu.
There are Mossback and his shitty ball. Are mock... Your muscle... Yeah. It felt like... Your muscle... Yeah. Gaps you tried... It felt like you were going for a...
What are you...
With a...
How are you ever
going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston. Or even probably...
Yes, officer. What do we need?
And for in my cup is a... If I knew...
This is a man with a lot of past.
Yeah, I do. Why? What? Because that's what... Commies, come... Sadly, should have fought dirty. Like they... This place... Yes.
He find...
Martinez was used as one of... This here... Blow. Don't get damn...
You...
The rest of...
Well...
You don't even begin to... I'm so... I would.
This raw...
Instead, this is just what the commies... A truc... Damn fricelle. This was...
Soon.
It's no use talking to you. Ah!
Oh! Cocaine.
A superpower! Decide unless you...
Don't get...
The carabiner doesn't reply.
Oh! You can't give... That's why...
I'm set.
Of course.
Philippe Zito.
Higher realms.
It's really not.
Yes.
Decisive unless you...
Don't get...
The carabiner.
Right.
All you...
This is... Don't... You do not...
There's something you missed. It's clear, even the lower fashion, many, yes, worm, that's what many things, but it's quit stalling, yes, woman, that's what fashion, you're going to keep your, there's a, it is,
Yes? Me? I don't see how... that's...
That make...
I can...
You may not.
Just be... That's correct.
That makes him a...
I can...
You may not.
That's good to hear. Good. What do you want to know? No.
The lieutenant adjust.
Good.
Hello, sir. Are you... It's a book.
Whoa.
That is a post...
She is unfazed by...
Board game. That is a book. My pleasure. Anything else? Okay, sir. I'll try... Crime fiction is about... You don't look much like... Didn't mean to offend, sir.
She looks dark. She...
Of course not. Maybe you can show me some real... My name. Feel free. I'm signaling.
A sudden gush of wind turns...
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
You felt... She...
Come on. My name. Feel free. I'm signaling.
A sudden gush of wind.
Thank you, sir. I do my... Mum says it. Mum says it.
Behind her... The... Hey. Psst. Yes. Yes. So, you keep saying funky style. Failure. Of course, you alone. You. Now get to work. Oh yeah. Too late to back...
Welcome to... Be well...
Golden pendant, hang...
Sir, one has...
What is this?
Now, hey there. Tribute. Power. Oh, yes. I am...
She is fine-tuned.
Cursed?
Doesn't feel like...
Annette. Wonderful. Great.
Her opinion of her...
I guess it's better than... I know you're trying to be nice.
The woman before you scans... You see...
Excuse me, nothing!
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, just as...
Sir, don't touch that. Parasite...
She looks away.
No, it's just a storeroom. Why? I'm sorry. I don't mean... You do... No, it's just a store... No!
Lie. There is. You see a tattered set of curtains and a poly... You see,
I warned you.
a heavy. What if you do? That's right. Steady, steady, steady. The room, it's made of a solid block of wood. Only echo. No one is there. You smash into the...
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
Barbell, it's 60. There are no... Why does it feel so familiar?
You're right. It would be a
No, it's just a memory.
You're right. It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating. But it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
Conjuring up an inhuman amount of strength. You... A warm wave. Hey.
Good technique.
A small...
Wonderful. Browbridge.
Who are you going to play ball? Are you actually...
Don't be so... For playing with friends, I'd recommend suzerainty. It's...
There he still is, looking right through you with his white
activity.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow!
The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Get a hot.
The weight.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. I've seen them drive. I think I'm not being hungover. Okay, you need to get your We should go talk to the...
You've gained a thought.
Give it half an hour. Activity.
He's about to blow! Cop...
This trash container is locked. The forced. What?
The quality.
He's enjoying your.
The quality.
He's enjoying your. Unsat. Full of itself. There's a creep.
The quality.
He's enjoying your little fail.
Let's ask the manager for the key.
Bent metal. You are. Kudos.
Hello.
Wait.
Why? You're a handsome man, officer, with your... I'm sorry. You must... I'm leaving.
This Lena is wacky enough.
Of course.
A thin as used to. It must be the man. The mensch. They're friends. The man's.
Okay.
Turning it up. See, the cook gives you a. He smiles and. The man ponders his. You see, you immediately. The cobalt blue. The door does not.
You do? It is quite hardly.
The cobalt blue surface. The cobalt blue. The door does not. You see, a heavy. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless. The door does not. The man ponders his cooking utensils. He looks up. Shrugging is an international sign for no. He looks up at you, then looks away. Quick. Shrugging is an international.
Yes? Excuse me? Detective, that's good, that's good. Some you time?
A moment passes.
Can I help you? Mine?
Thank you for clearing.
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why.
I thought as much. And are you the only...
Well, yes.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Prod at him and find out.
Callous? What do...
It concerns the case.
Just bring them back once you're done. Another thing. Great. Oh, yes, that... No, awesome, boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air...
Fine. So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though. After the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes? God.
Oh, but he should.
Wonderful.
It is.
What? What does that mean? Does it mean...
What else do you need? The man.
I should have...
Or, yes, the bird is
Ride the cock carousel until... Now, let me...
And there we...
Can I help you?
Absolutely. In the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this play.
Yes, a lot. For the room and broke... Yes.
The door is this as you hold still. The lieutenant, he doesn't like. You should punch a fucking hole in it. You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not to
Stop that.
The bed is...
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night.
The worker, perhaps. This trash container is locked. With a don't. There is. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been...
You see a box falls. You see a box among has the
victims drop them in. Guitar mark. The belt is...
Something slight. A drab.
This is a military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib niche...
The rest of the rags are...
Alright. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. See? Not really. See?
The lieutenant nods. Then, look, it's just nothing. What's this? A bloop? Something larger.
Officer. Yes, it is. Look. This plastic... If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash? Officer, this is an official piece of paperwork. It probably contains notes on numerous ongoing investigations. And could even... It would also not...
Some items, such as the ledger you found...
You pick only...
You've acquired an interactable item.
There's nothing more of interest in this sludge of... The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing of...
Look, see? You belittled yourself before the Kuno. Fucking what, cool? I think you better come up with a way to make Kuno forget you tried to fucking hit him, piggo. Stay the... What? Just because trying...
This pleases him.
Please.
The lieutenant does not approve of...
Don't listen to the blind fuck, pig. You can pay tribute to Kuno with drugs.
What are you doing?
I'll die before I squeal. What's the... Get the... I'll die before I squeal. You don't...
You can...
I'll die before I squeal, pig. Stay away from... Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
Please, don't waste time on nonsense.
The lieutenant doesn't...
Don't listen to the blind. You can pay tribute to Kuno with drugs, or cigarettes, or some wheels. Kuno could use some wheels. Motorized carriage.
An old call box. box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce. You wait for a minute or two, but all you hear is static. You wait for a minute or two, but all you get...
Hello again. Of course. Where to? No problem.
Looking? You could push him by asking him to... On the bottom, the wind howls over the...
It sure is. Custom made. Cost me a pretty bit for one's invasion.
It doesn't look like the lieutenant cares. He just makes a little note.
Hey man, you... God man. Not...
Change the...
I'm not... People who've studied these things say that... Oh? Don't... Looking for something odd? Come to tell me to fuck me and...
You can just make out a familiar pattern in the intricate tangle of...
It sure is. Custom... You'll see when the time comes of...
Technically...
No.
He's got a smoke right there.
Can't have it. Evidence of what? I haven't done anything. What? Sorry, I couldn't be of any help.
Right to work! Right to work! Sure.
What's it to you? Am I a... We're all workers, right? Worked at... Uh-huh. It's a long...
Right to work!
What's it to you? No. Don't think we've met before.
The man has turned his attention.
We were promised work. Main gate's locked. Don't mean the scrawny mess. Like civil...
It would be better.
No! They will.
The already familiar cold touch of plastic. All those empty wine bottles and
Well, yes, it really.
Rusting control panel with several. The crane does not return to it. A rusting no screech of metal. Crane does not return. Crane does not.
Mister. Sure, mister. Absolutely. I'm always... Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna...
Raised descent has only worse.
He doesn't stop. Does he strike you as the kind of man who puts mugs into trash? There must be.
Mr. Clare is a man jam. I am not surprised.
There must be.
Mr. Clare is a...
He looks...
I think the whole way...
Race is reality.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicines.
Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There. Is this about the questions again? A warehouse.
She looks up.
Fine. for it doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here, okay?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all. This is a wall on the side of an apartment building. You haven't. So many walls.
There must be another way into the building.
This must be it. You knock.
I guess no one is in.
The leather, in fact.
Let's be honest. Apparently, I mind that on the other hand, yes, presenting a fabrication is known to get results here and there.
The door is besides, if you never open, you tried. Finally. Well, buddy, you open. Good job. Only as you hold. A row of mugs, a little ring. The images, the owner of these mugs doesn't, of course, the lieutenant.
I'm beginning.
A little, the image, the owner of these mugs, anytime, the lieutenant.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking.
Yes.
There's the missing, and now.
An interesting little clue. Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Who knows?
A little ring. The image, the owner of these mugs doesn't. This person is unhappy. The lieutenant.
I'm beginning to feel better.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. The spread you peer.
This is bad!
Your chest feels tight looking at them. It's closing in.
You okay there? You were looking pale there for a sec. Remnants from the revolution. Perhaps ache, not much.
I can't get involved in this.
You See,
Not looking for any trouble. There's no trouble. I don't want to be...
it's the God. Don't let him go.
Apology.
The God himself.
Absolution. I'm not sure that's a good... I'm not the...
There's no way. Yes, really. Don't.
As you wish. Is it...
Like an...
All right, but make it quick. I'd even...
We will
Oh. No, not you two.
And when did you speak to...
Last week? I don't know. Look.
You didn't...
It was my son.
Hey, makes sense. He does. Someone hides behind a curtain.
My name...
Martin Martinez?
No. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get...
Time to bring out your secret charm.
No, listen. Good luck with the investigation.
He's gone. No point in running. He could be... He has to... Must be another way to the beginning.
Are you pigs come to... Then why...
The street.
The streets will not flow.
I'm Cindy the fucking... And here...
She's grown. The hatred. The woman.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on...
Probably the wild. You should take...
Good idea, pig. Can't you... I haven't this... I thought I'd mix it... Yeah?
Let it be...
You have...
I don't condone that.
I ain't...
Actually...
We weren't put on this earth. Watch...
Striking.
Good evening. Joyce L. Messier. I rep Beaton. I meant nothing.
What is implied here?
Of course you're not. I'm glad I was just...
That is good to...
How interesting.
It's hard to get a read on her.
Why, yes I am. Of course.
There is a pinch of...
Yes we are. I have...
Actually, it's for...
Neither is this.
She's having a good time.
The
word a breeze ripples through.
Okay, because it was manufactured. What? I think I'll stick with the factory. It's a Okay, because it was manufactured. Why Dolores? Well, my sloop.
I mean...
I really do.
Office.
The crown qualified pleasure.
I just renewed its safety and...
Actually, it is a little known fact. No need...
You need...
Of course.
The woman is... The woman. Born.
Yes. Joyce...
She doesn't like it.
My husband is.
She nods and returns.
Good. What the Pines, and that is that I'm not at...
A billion.
20, a conglomerate. They started centuries of care. You mean aside from being that we built all the best before a company getaway?
With your help.
Everything. First, you'd have to Why? First, you'd have to repeal. I am glad you see. But I am derailing her. I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice...
And how are the talks going?
They're not. Now they won't even... Let's say...
And when did...
I arrived...
But this...
I wasn't the...
This is...
Heavens, no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Ever? Of course not. He is the most... Have you seen... Edgar looks at... It's how they circumvent... Of course. Of course. How else? Quite a few. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake...
Of course. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41.
Oh.
Awkwardness.
I see. So, oh dear.
As I say...
Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She's a negotiator.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able...
You're in.
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade.
Their profit.
The company has ore.
Detective. A word.
You're back. Good. It's quite...
Ingredient.
Meth and
Shit, yeah, baby.
I sure...
She has no idea.
Yes.
Wild Pines.
We're in logistics. It's our biz... Yes, but you won't... The lorries. Perhaps you've... Albeit...
You'll be indebted to her.
We did.
We know the
Well... No. This is a thousand...
A cold breath.
A lot of it.
Well, at least...
What is that?
Why I had to call East...
I am sorry for the income... How do you...
There was a...
With all due respect... Precisely.
It sounds like she tried.
The two...
Or not.
As eager as I am to share it, yes? Excellent. It may come to nothing, or it may... In the meantime, let me know if you have...
Finally. Time to choose sides.
Oh, corrupt...
The position...
Of course. How could I...
Tell her.
Yes, you're disgusting, Nick!
Oh.
The lieutenant... When I said...
And convention.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun? Well, maybe he's not as helpful as you thought then. Is there anything else? Did you now? What sort of borscht is the strike brew? That's a classic. Beyond cure, and because I don't like the idea. Of course, until then, is there anything...
Is what you... Look at that lady. Why, yes. Why, now look at... You're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too... Yes.
As I was... Until you come up with something at that intersection.
She simply nods. Voila. Really put your back into it.
Why?
She's surprisingly nonchalant about this. Could it be that she somehow knows more about your predicament than she's letting on?
Come now. And even if I did, I like high-fidelity anything, sir. Now, try again, but lower. That's a good...
Whoa!
He's unusual.
It's all right. So...
You're right, ma'am.
Which he most certainly will do. Now, how else can I... Of course...
A sturdy... This could... The door...
Stop banging. Doesn't matter. The police? Have you... No. Go check...
Backyard door.
Good.
The door...
Stop. Doesn't matter. No. Go check...
Backyard door. With the smoker.
Madame.
There is no reply. Just faint, sweet... You're well, obviously.
I know, Mum.
Miss!
Hold. I don't care. Give me a moment. The cold never does any good. I already... I'm fine.
You're still...
Now, what do you... Oh, you'll find pea bread.
Oops.
I thought it was obvious.
Yes, yes.
Someone...
What's he? Tall? He lives up...
Thank you.
It's bad.
And all chic.
Oh, the odd chili, the odd chili, the odd chili.
She mumbles. Some... You hear someone. The walking, you can feel a paw.
Do I have... Did you...
Let's go.
A paw.
Do I have... Did you have...
Let's go.
This door has been... It's a solid. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far. No reply. It's a solid. Better whip out those cutters. What are you? No reply. This door, number 2.
Let's see if anyone's...
No one.
Looks like the young... We should return tomorrow after we have finished. The smoker on...
Suddenly.
Tomorrow.
Damn. Remember. You hear someone, a paw.
Do you have a...
Let's go. We should think about calling it a day, maybe. We should take care of that then. I'll also take a...
He's proud. Son, doesn't it when a behold. A rusting this panel. You pull the lead. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blows. A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
It's not. What can I...
His courtesy is not insincere.
I have...
Who are you?
Oh, can't... As you can see, it came...
Entertained? He might be high. If he is okay, a guarded man like him wouldn't...
I do my...
No one.
I do my...
No one like the pawnbroker's gaze is...
Some...
What? The lieutenant's ship?
She'd... True.
Right, so...
Miraculous.
In that case, she'll...
A needle in a haystack.
You...
With Kim here too? That just sounded really, really bad.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a and I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the chart.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to...
You weren't quiet. You were very... When I said...
You sucked on a gun?
15 rounds.
The lieutenant, this has got to be the most. Wow. There's pity there too, in case you didn't notice.
No apologies necessary. Maybe they went...
Maybe Claire really is tracking down you.
Of course. Sure thing. Sure, man.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits You see rows of toy soldiers. They're not all blue.
This is what the lawyer...
Which ones? Ah, royalist soldiers from the time.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets display. This set of...
You're probably... I think their poverty has been... Okay.
He seems to have his own take on the... The boombox is on the... One, especially catchy. This is you. Just make sure it works before...
Is the Harmon Welshie W2? If police...
Like a beach party?
Theoretically, yes.
I don't like beaches. They accumulate too many photons. It's always chaos. Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech. Found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
Can I help you? Thanks. I hope you... How strange. I certainly didn't put them there. Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for... I think Fugue states each.
Ah, the elusive...
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street dine.
Thank you anyway.
Yes. Yes. Have you got... Well... Great.
He's not...
Each night in advance, starting...
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers... Another thing. Great. Oh yes, that door. No, I don't have a key. Or some boring storage...
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not...
Fine. So, I haven't opened it. Yes?
Hello again, sweetie. Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic. It means I... Oh, no. I was you'd think I was lucky. But that's quite...
There is no bitterness in her voice.
Oh, I'm perfect. What do you mean? He's just on edge, but yes.
She won't judge you.
Oh my, that's right. Yes, yes. How would I even be? I haven't speaking of history, you know, that's right, dear.
Her relief is palpable. Outside.
I can tell that this is, Revachol. Oh dear, but
She's scared.
You were
aside.
But
she means this.
You were
aside.
But
she means this.
It has.
I'm just a poor woman.
Someone.
No.
Of course. Whatever do you mean? Sequin.
A partner who needs you to...
Yes, and thank you. Perhaps another time.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Just a moment.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to...
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM? I have a...
Oh, man.
You mean...
Keeping the habit within the parameters?
Yes. It's been a long and eventful day. Well, but we performed.
Though you really dropped the ball on inspecting the body, he doesn't want you to feel...
It's not my... We conduct... He wasn't particularly forthcoming with useful information, however. Claire also helped you... Moving... We tried to... I have a... Above all...
I have a really good theory about why...
It's nice shoes, by the way. I like... They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Meet. The RCM's primary role... Yes, officers of the RCM. We can arrest people. We are permitted to use whatever... That's an...
Of course you've killed.
Prison for...
He's not judging you. He's respectfully acknowledging the difficult...
We don't... You have to... Not a good position to be in, by the way. Yes.
He says it matter-of-factly.
The RCM, or perhaps it is better to say... It's probably... I have a...
Oh, man.
You mean...
Keeping the habit within...
Yes. I have a sick...
Oh, man.
Yes. It's been... The moralist... They're a union of center-left. Do you?
The lights of the orphan, the dying. This...
They really... It's our fault. We run this. It's in...
Night. Rows of... Thanks, kid.
Probably not. Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression. Your hands, however skillful, can't manage this task on their own. The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful. The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. And then sleep doesn't come. Obvious. Maybe it's the bed's. It's synthetic. It barely under your. It's synthetic. It's a little better. Something to do. Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you.
Do you remember what it says on... You know, reality will turn. Do you remember? Oh, tell me. They were only... You failed in You really dropped everything. The pie... No, you'll be... Stinky. You're not coming back from your...
So Oh yeah, time to go to work in the shit factory.
Good going, buddy. Oh, you mean, why are... Don't do that. Stay strong. Speed, you got up from... Don't be silly. There was no... Of course, you and...
Looks like we can get to work at once. Everything points to the Dock Workers Union. The trap, which may, of course, I mean, men who drink beer for breakfast, a complete one loose thread less to worry about. And one big problem to replace it. That would, in fact...
He's not exaggerating about...
One more thing.
Good.
There ain't no...
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Good. You got...
How could anyone forget ask? The man ponders his cooking utensil.
Let me. Detective disorient. No. So let's get that
It doesn't.
She says no.
What you...
I saw you will not lose out on it.
What up?
You were specific.
The union isn't... If anything, like I already agree. Listen.
Fuck.
So ask what you came to ask. No. Like I already told...
What's this? Of course, it is not in your speaking histories. That's the genius. Tisk, you may know what a fucking... Do you believe the king partly because it's also post-industrial? Slow, that's right.
I've got nothing to say to you.
This is where you say your bit.
He's used to priest.
Hey, dipshit.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. Oh, he was time to...
You might...
These do a head start sitting across at the other table. Hobnailed, a symmetric burn on his neck. And then, the emblem in the far on his size. In conclusion, these say exactly...
The fuck is with you, the
Funny.
You mean we all...
As he...
Yeah, God.
No.
They're playing to their...
Are you there? Do you...
Titus, keep addressing him. He wants...
That's for what you...
No. We'll stay here.
How many people...
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
Rest. How many...
Or send them...
How many...
Or send them to Reunion to rot. Oh.
He's clearly...
So is hanging a man.
You do...
I know.
No. Yeah.
Quiet.
By the...
No. Why don't you?
That's enough.
How many?
Or send them.
How many?
Or send them to reunion to rot.
But you see, what I am.
What kind?
The kind that
Alive?
This one.
I can. Wrong.
The slut.
To kill us all.
Yeah.
He grabbed.
Yeah. Show me your con. What?
Aren't you?
Yeah.
Aren't you?
Yeah.
No.
Despite the stonewalling.
Tighter.
Fuck off.
What are you?
What you need?
As you can.
It won't. It's true. She was the only thing holding.
We.
You're pretty. Certainly enough to not put up.
Tighter.
We over.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots.
Actually, well,
With
no, he hasn't.
like how many?
Or send them to reunion to rot. Does.
Ain't no use keeping a stiff kid. Yeah.
Weren't you?
Nah.
But he.
Look, coppers. I know you think you're doing your job here.
The boy.
The little guy.
So,
Beneath him.
Yeah, little quest.
Nothing.
I think I've done this.
good luck.
Rentacle started sitting across a cement and then the M in on his side in the incomplete exact
The fuck is with you, fella?
established.
Stop the
Yeah. For God's. They're not. Of course.
Everyone can see you picked some wrong options. Next time you have to come up with better things to say.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here. What? Or
Actually.
This
Shut the fuck.
So let.
that's right. You're not
Good.
there's no point in pushing it further.
again.
Good one, Titus.
About fucking time.
As you look around this room, you believe you seen a
Huh? You got a
not quite there yet.
Speak. They don't know.
Congratulations.
Don't let just
Tighter.
You wanna? If you don't,
What is it?
lost ya.
shit.
Oh, it's her! It's definitely her! It's Miss Oranje Disco.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
You inexplicable.
I don't.
Nothing.
Whatever you do, do
Relate
something.
relationship. There was
Something.
relationship. There was no fucking
Something is
Was like.
Okay.
relationship.
something.
Was like.
Okay.
Relation.
Something.
Was like.
Okay. Enough.
I know
How?
well enough. You mean
Don't you shut.
Tight. And what was up with the?
what? Yeah. No.
He
Relation.
something.
Was like.
Okay. Enough.
You don't know. Not the.
Okay, this turned out better than expected.
Remember what I again. Sear. Yeah. Whatever.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you? I am not
You could be lit.
even a mo.
He's right. With a cold look in her eyes, speaks louder.
I am not
You could be Liz.
even a.
He's right. With a face.
So
No, I am not
You could be Liz.
even a mod.
He's right. With a.
Please do.
Officer, you look is just what you.
Eyes.
Then what else? Understood. Okay, that's Manette. Understood. What else did you do? We'll be alright.
You feel.
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno? Stay. What? Do you think Kuno's just because you're trying?
This pleases him. There he still is, looking.
Looking for something, Hunt? Drugs? You know, they know. Oh, I don't go for that foreign. Not in.
So you're...
I don't know. What do you think?
There was a...
Yeah, I know. Since he left. It's a fucking travesty, is what... Isn't it? He's just...
Yes, yeah.
Looks like he's...
I wouldn't...
Guess so.
Right to work! Right to...
Honest, we came...
I have a...
You think... What's it to you? No, we're all workers, right? Worked at... Territorial. We're done here.
Right to work!
Things are busy.
The hulking man oozes stark skepticism.
Right to work!
So, it's buddy, right? You talk to the boss, eye to eye. They're sort of...
Is he at...
Why not? Must be nice. Yeah, the janitor, like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work. Hola, wandering man. How can I help you now?
Your race descent has only worked. I am the hard. Now leave me be.
The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you. As you hit, your fingers run over the calling, still.
Video Reversal. Video Reversal is a 24-hour vid. Sir, I don't know. No. Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period? Raphael, what?
He thinks you're on the corner, tiny. Suddenly, you feel like you don't want to hear about it.
That's enough for you today.
It.
That's enough for you today.
The file cabinet stands steady. The drawer slide. The file cabinet, hundreds of, and the same you already went through. Remember, Leah, all items on the drawer slide.
Mr. Dubois, every worker... That's right, Mr. Dubois. I'm very glad...
There is no way to sway this man.
Just as I... Now let's get down to brass tacks. Racist... I have so...
Yes, yes.
Oh, no, believe me, Harry, but he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are known to be neat freaks. I feel like a...
Would he?
Oh, you're too...
That's all he's going to say on this subject.
By now, Harry, this...
You mean our victim?
A security. I'm talking everything they did there, they brought over here. They... No, Harry. Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my... Yes, but enough about... One of them got...
By
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole... Potentially, Harry, potentially. We got arm wrestling champions, rowing club people, ex-coal miners. There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual... They're like you guys.
So these idealists...
One day, he probably worded it differently, but that...
Aren't you worried we might arrest...
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martin A...
If he's just boasting, then it should...
How do I... Last winter, some poor... These guys...
So you be...
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant.
He's not scared of them. If anything...
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself. Oh, they're old thieves.
Interesting.
They're almost... Work with them.
That's him allowing the police to ask his men questions.
But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See...
Also, Harry, here's 5. I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
The lieutenant, how many?
Good boy. A real team player. Now, was it I don't know what... Yes, Harry.
He's been hurt too much in the past.
Just between us...
Kingsman.
And what would...
Once again, I require enough...
It depends.
But, he thinks, it's...
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. There's a nameless little street on the coast, Harry.
Water drips from the eaves.
They are just going to have to deal with the construction. You bring joy to my heart, Harry. You need to get... Once you have... What? You've heard...
And get...
I trust...
Thank you.
You...
None taken. Do we have anything?
Most certainly, Harry. Nothing brightens my day. By all means, Harry. What's on your mind? What? Did I? I don't even want to know what all of that means. Oh, that one thing we'll all try...
Whoa. That's...
I'm just a...
Okay, then.
It's perfect.
He seems...
No, no.
Yes. He really... Sure, he thinks. It's about...
If she...
He doesn't want to...
Of course, I have no... Tell her about...
This is weird.
My dear Harry. Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a...
Smooth talking? Maybe that's the way to go about...
See you...
Hey, mister, I'm not gonna bother you.
You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were...
Your raised descent has only worsened since I left.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you now?
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on... What's it to you? Big mess. Cause we're all workers, right? Worked at... Uh-huh. So, honest man, we came...
I have a...
You think they follow because I'm big?
The lorry's stuck. The windows are clear. The back...
Racist nationalist...
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep.
Racist nationalist paraphr... Likely.
He was acting tough before. The driver as a... The woman still has her...
If you want her attention...
Where am I?
The smile on her face.
Never mind. The men have this back in meth until you came along. This.
Strikingly, this...
He was the biggest star. Someone was. They're beautiful.
She seems to derive some bitter...
I wasn't. Well, you, people. Why not?
There's something off about this woman.
Time. Of course. Whatever, stupid. I quit
She says that as if...
Oh. It's so much more than a high where I...
Yeah, it's definite.
Then it's contraband, lawman. What? Of course not. It's an old... Of course not. So the boy at the... You have to...
What if, to truly...
She's just...
So he...
You hear that, Lom?
Nothing.
He's worried. But...
Nothing.
He's worried.
Oh, the monozo...
A terrible...
The Transcatholic magic. You go... Is that all you woke me up to? Now what do you want with an old what? I'm a start...
She's with...
Just before...
Moreover, the boots were size 37. Tiny. There are too many
I could have told you that.
The feet of a little girl. What do... Yes.
I don't like...
If you don't know, why would I want Loma? Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way. Just this mouth. No.
Damn this.
Time I would never...
Man.
Lay off her.
Easy.
That's...
I would...
Man.
Lay off her.
Where do you...
I think we're done here, no?
Yes, go.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic light. The more you... A silver plaque on the statue's pen.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. Nope. Some of the...
Yup.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. Ah, man. What?
Just be straight with him.
Hey, man, that's serious.
Entrapment.
Yes. Then what are you...
So much.
We have a credible...
Not me, man. Nope, gotta guard the...
Working...
Look, man.
It's not a lie. It's something else. Impossible to say what at this point, but there's something in him.
Ah, man. What?
Just be straight with him.
Hey, man.
Entrapment.
Yes. It's so...
So much.
We have a...
Not me, man. No way. I don't need it. Gotta guard the stuff.
Working...
Look, man.
It's not a lie. It's something else. Impossible to say what at this point, but there's something to your best.
That's...
No.
That's...
In the name...
Yeah.
Yes. And I also thank you.
Nope. Some of the other...
Yeah.
You could also... Nope.
Yeah.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. For it.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glove, a metallic pull-out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist? Just a moment, officer.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
Wait, you're...
10-4, sir, I'm not hearing your question. Understood, sir. Roger that, 10-10, over and out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Does it... Oh, you mean why did I leave the bar? You know...
You think you don't be paranoid?
I really don't want to talk. Maybe, I don't know. Well, I am sorry about that. Anything else, Detective?
You hear...
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 50...
In the cabin, you see a set. The speakers below are a pair.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers.
No way, officer!
These... Well, but see, if, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too...
The speakers below are banged up and worth... There's a boat.
Damn!
They're
No, you are definitely not. No, I can't. We can't walk around with you, look.
The shine on these sunglasses, these are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, way...
Hello again. How can I help?
Can I help you?
Just a moment.
We're close.
It's fine.
The lady is distressed. Perhaps
Please
a faint.
the man till it I was.
You hear that? Someone's... That's right.
That's just
Cold...
But you have more important things to worry about. Just some. But they.
The waterlock.
Oh, Gary's. Oh my. Well, what?
You're welcome.
I hate to ask.
This will
And if you see him, let him know. Oh, you're such a dear. Oh.
It's a...
That's...
My apologies.
It's... Search him.
She's
Just some... But...
The waterlock.
Oh my. Well.
You're...
I hate...
This will show...
And if you see him, let him know Lena is... Oh, of course, sweetie. Oh, dear.
It's always...
Oh.
The lieutenant...
One other...
It's always a challenge.
Oh.
The lieutenant...
One other thing. Will be...
It's always a challenge.
I'm sorry, sweet.
She's skipping over something.
I hope I've been useful. Oh,
The lieutenant gives you...
Well...
Oh...
Where other fences...
There's a...
I knew...
It's not...
There's a...
It's simply a loose... Yes. Well, some...
Entering.
Of course, most Phasmid sightings turn out... No, oh dear. Morel can explain it all much better.
There's really no...
Oh.
One...
He not cryptids. Let's hear about all the...
That would be the giant. No one knows. The tower...
Who are you?
That's what... There are...
Great. This is great shit.
Hey.
The
Well... That Michinu disappeared shortly. Yes.
It's actually...
Oh, after we can... I thought your were the biggest... The giant... No one knows.
Who are you?
That's what... There are...
Great. This is great shit.
The gnome... Oh, it was. A couple... It's still...
If the body of...
Alas. Instead, all the yes, it was... Yes. Indeed. Which is to say, the kind green ape...
I'm big...
Please don't...
A tremendous evolutionary...
What an...
Of course. Okay.
It's the Col de Mama d'Aqua. Its name means like nothing.
Fine,
Many... Like nothing.
Fine, I'll buy.
Many scientists have asked the same...
Maybe.
It's not...
I wouldn't be so sure.
When the science...
She trans...
They sequester, time, that, they tried...
This lady really...
No...
Great.
After that...
Of course.
I'm glad you did, dear. What if that would be? The giant lived the tower...
Who are you?
That's what... There are...
Great. This is great shit.
I'm glad you like them. But I'm...
You know...
Of course, officers. I'm glad you like them.
The man ponders his cooking.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting...
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now? Oh.
And what's gonna happen if we don't?
Yeah, let me...
Explosive laughter follows. To his men, Titus Hardy is a golden god. They want starting, sitting, or across, a symmetric burn on his neck, and then the M in the on his size in the and conclude exact.
What the fuck is with you, fella? Again? Seriously, man. Yeah, whatever. Again.
Good one.
About fucking.
Was that? Could it be? There seems to be.
No.
Of course he...
No.
Of course he doesn't. He's...
No.
Of course he doesn't. There it is. It must be. What are...
No.
Of course he doesn't. Oh, no. Too late. Keep your ears peeled.
Hello again, sir. It's the all that it happened. Those are it happened. Those are unhappy books. These are well, it happened. Those are unhappy books. That's really not in romance books. I haven't read. I don't think it.
You can. The girl. She. Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble.
Fuck me? Please leave the rape.
Nothing you can say. Cop gives up the detective genre for social.